Oh, it's weird that we have the same intro music, considering it's. I guess it's it's just us.
Yeah,
We're the
it's
same
the
people,
same
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 podcast.
people. Surprise! We didn't watch anime this week, but it's still 3 Agents and a Normie because let's be real, the people haven't changed. I'm Steven.
I'm Eugene.
I'm Jordan.
And I'm Candace.
You remembered names this time, Steve.
Yeah, I
Good
know I
job.
did.
Yeah,
I was like, I feel like there's something I should be saying right now. My
I
name.
do want to say the way that Steven was just like, "Oh, we didn't watch anime this week." We're actually like rebranding the podcast where we're
Okay, yeah, we'll see. Now we get to talk about it.
By the way,
Hello, all 7 viewers. We're rebranding our podcast.
Big changes.
We
Big
appreciate
changes on
y'all.
the way. Yes, we love you all.
Are we going to
Very
talk
much.
about changes or just
The
we
changes?
didn't watch anime?
No, we should
I
talk
feel like we
about
should
it.
talk about
Yeah, yeah, we should talk about this. Is like our this is we have to put out a twit longer for this.
A what?
What?
This not what
Anytime-
twit longers are.
No.
No.
So whenever there's any drama in like any online community, especially with streaming or esports stuff like that, whoever is responsible, whoever is saying something happened, always puts out a twit longer, which is
What is
basically
a
like
twit lo-
I
so
don't know
it's
what
a
that
tweet,
means.
but instead of being like it just you put it in a tweet and you click on it and it just links to a larger post.
Oh,
So
okay.
basically-
Twitter has a
Oh.
character limit. If
Yeah.
you want
Yeah.
to put a long post out on Twitter, you make a twit longer and you just hyperlink it. Is basically what it is.
I still honestly don't understand the point of Twitter at all, though. I don't get Twitter.
Steven's a big
I
Twitter
tried
guy.
to use it. I don't get
I
it. What's the
Tried
point?
over the years, yeah.
I
it's
know.
not-
Twitter's
because-
okay.
It's because we're visual people, Candace, and I'm like,
That's true.
Instagram has a nice layout. You just see all the pictures big and
Yeah.
like right there, and you see the whole thing.
Well,
and then
yeah, but
TikTok,
I mean,
it's like
Twitter's
the whole
less.
video.
Yeah, Twitter's less about media and more about.
Yeah. What?
Words are
Media in a different way.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say, whoa.
Yes, sure. Visual media. There we go. It's
Less-
less about
yeah,
there
visual
you go.
media.
All right, so
Is that
going
okay?
on to our changes, we decided we want to try something new, and we're gonna have a more casual podcast where we discuss things, not necessarily. We'll still talk about nerdy stuff and all that, but we're not gonna watch a couple episodes of anime a week and then discuss it. It's kind of like a time restraint thing. Also, with we were feeling a little like caged in the way that we had set up the podcast originally, so.
Mm-hmm.
We just want to have some fun and vibe and like talk about different stuff. So
Mm-hmm. Plus, I think it's easier for us to just like record whenever rather than, yeah.
yeah, we need to
Just
put
yeah.
aside
schedule.
a decent amount. And I have a whack work schedule, so it's kind of been messing with everyone
You
else.
really do.
I'm sorry.
I also got a
Mine
full-time
doesn't
job
help,
recently.
yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Eugene.
Yay!
Making money.
Making money.
Woo!
What's
Let's
this?
go.
Gen Z making money?
What?
But like, yeah, my work schedule in the winter doesn't help either.
Yeah,
Everyone's
'cause
busy,
If it
except for
snows,
Cleaning them streets.
Yeah.
Steven literally just.
so- Hey, I
Steven's just
Hey,
hanging
you'll get a job
out.
soon. When you get
no, yeah,
that,
I will, as soon as I want to.
How
He'll
long is the
return
approval
here.
process?
Hmm?
Oh, a couple of days.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It's not very. Yeah, they're.
To
they're-
start
they're-
working by like mid-February, maybe.
I could probably start working this next week at the latest. I could probably start
Oh
working.
wow.
if I
Okay.
wanted to.
So we gotta
Sweet.
say the most vulgar things we can now to make sure he doesn't get his job.
Yeah.
Preventing Steven to get from getting a job so he can keep doing a podcast which makes no money. That's
Yeah.
Hey,
Yet.
the biggest brain
approve.
idea I've ever heard in my life.
we'll be the next Joe Rogan.
Oh God.
I'm gonna say no to that.
Oh.
Me too.
Speaking of Joe Rogan podcast,
God.
have you guys been keeping up with all that drama?
No.
No.
Other than
Oh
what's
my-
his name? Neil Young
Neil Young?
Yeah.
took his music off Spotify
Yeah.
over Joe Rogan
Mm.
and his anti-vaccine.
As did
Whatever.
Joni Mitchell, another very famous Canadian artist.
I still don't know who that is. Very
That's okay.
famous, but I don't know who she
It's
is.
Decent
fine.
names.
Don't worry about it; it's fine. And so did
Okay.
Nils Lofgren. He was who's a
That one
guitarist.
I have no idea who.
He
Yeah,
was
I don't know that either.
Bruce Springsteen's guitarist.
Oh, okay.
Also
He's got
worked
a
with
lot
Neil
of
Young
old
and
music
E
or
Street
something?
Band and stuff like that, huh?
Does he have a lot of like solo music?
He had some solo music, and then he also was with a couple of other bands over the years. I mean, he's been in the music scene for like 50 something years, so
Mm.
it's more like a solidarity thing than it is like his catalog actually being important to be taken off. But
Yeah, of course.
well, that's the thing, right? Yeah. Obviously, like I don't think Neil Young and Joni Mitchell alone would be able to really make. I mean, it's definitely stirred things up quite a bit.
Yeah,
Like
I mean
there's
the
a lot of
market
talk
share
about it.
dipped as
The
well.
market share. I mean, it has been dipping over the last couple months in general, but it's even more now. But
I
I
don't know what's
I
going
mean,
on.
it's not joking. It's like actual current events.
This is current events. This
It is.
yeah.
I just I don't.
Well, but on that
Yes.
note, like I'm
Yeah,
I'm
I know
in the
exactly what you're
process
talking
of transferring all of my playlists and stuff over to YouTube Music because I'm going to cancel my Spotify.
Really?
Well, I already had I had YouTube Premium, so I was like,
I have
what's up?
both.
There's no
I
reason
do
for you to
not
have
have
Doesn't
YouTube
make
Spotify.
Premium.
sense.
I got Apple Music.
Hey, I'm on Apple
Hey.
Music trial right now.
I'm-
I canceled my Spotify for it.
Oh,
I'm kinda
shit. Come to the dark
torn.
side. Then we can make
Yeah.
playlists together.
Well,
Oh,
see, I like how
shit.
Spotify just does it for me. Like I have to do very little effort; it just figures out what I like, right? And I haven't used Apple
YouTube
No, I'm
Music makes
comparing
oh,
Apple
sure.
Music, but
Yeah.
just like so for Apple Music, I haven't used it in years. But I like growing up, I had an iPhone, and I bought
Yeah.
a lot of music through Apple.
Yeah.
So
I
now I
did the
can't
same
use
thing.
it because I don't have Apple Music, and I am on
Yeah.
a Samsung. So you have to have
Hey,
Apple Music,
yeah.
otherwise you can't use it. I'm like,
Yeah. They've gotten a bit better now, I think, with like showing you new music and like they have the radio on there. Like
Okay,
Apple
yeah.
Radio, so you can just listen to
Yeah.
whatever.
It's
and
kind of
then-
like the This Is playlist in Spotify.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and then
you
they
just let it run.
like they've got the made for you playlists that have gotten a bit better.
That's
Which
good
is
because
nice.
that's pretty well what I thrive off of. Because I
Mm.
can listen to the same music for like ages, and then something
Years.
happens, and I'm like, nah. I need
Yeah.
something new. So then I'll listen
Yeah.
to that
Switch
and like
turns off.
shuffle in a few new songs and stuff.
Yeah, I do that too. I still have Teenagers by My Chemical Romance that I just fucking
Nice.
belt out every time it comes on, but occasionally I need a new song.
Well, yeah, I mean, so I literally I downloaded the YouTube Music app yesterday, but like interface wise, it's pretty similar to Spotify, and like they do the same thing with like Discover playlists and stuff. So like
Yeah.
I've just been spamming songs on it to try to get the algorithm going for me.
Yeah.
and honestly, like YouTube Premium, I think is what like $11 a month.
It's
I don't know.
think it's closer to 13 after tax.
Oh, after
in
after tax,
Canada.
it's like it's
Yeah.
13 or something. But like for that price, YouTube Premium and YouTube Music versus just Spotify, like I think Spotify is 10 when
It's
you're not
10.
on. It's 10 when
And,
you're
like-
not on student, right?
Students 5, but they only let you do it for 4 years.
Yeah.
So-
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got
What
kicked
if
off
you're a
of the
student for
student
longer?
Yeah,
Doesn't
Many
exactly.
of us
matter.
are.
I have to start paying $10 for Spotify.
It's like-
now.
Spotify,
Like, if-
Spotify goes to the old ideal that university degrees only take 4 years.
What if you're
Which is
becoming a
not
doctor?
Then you're not allowed to listen to
Right?
music.
No,
Or
you're getting cheap music.
You.
yeah, you don't get cheap music anymore. They're like, you can pay us back,
Hey.
and you're gonna be a doctor.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're making the money.
Nice thing
Oh,
about
One music
YouTube
streaming thing that
also-
I have though, sorry, is
no, go ahead.
Amazon Prime Music.
I
Never
should
tried
use
it.
it because I pay
I
for
don't have
Amazon
it.
Prime.
No,
but I'm just like,
same
what the
here.
heck?
Like I use Prime
just-
Video, but
know
I've
what it
never
is,
used
is-
Prime Music.
Amazon just a Prime subscription has like almost too much bloat to it. There's
Yes.
almost too much that
Yeah,
you
you
get
get
with
like
it. And
a
you're like, I don't.
cloud service, your photo backups, music, video,
Mhm.
Twitch
Mhm.
Prime. There's a lot that comes with it.
Mhm.
Do you know
Wait,
what else
what's
is on
Twitch
Amazon
Prime?
Video?
What
Banana Fish, just saying.
is it?
I
Really?
What is that?
It's one of my favorite animes. You should
Oh,
watch
okay.
it and be sad.
I
Oh.
actually, when I was, I went on, I think, my anime list just to find, like, I was like, I want to watch something, but I don't know what to watch. So I just like scrolled through a bunch of like different rated animes, something like that.
Yeah.
And Banana Fish showed up on it. And I was like, should I?
It's
Do
really
it.
high rated.
Just freaking. We should watch it together.
It might
I've
be-
never
it-
been able to make it through it a second time because
Oh, really?
it makes me depressed that like
Oh.
I know what's gonna happen and I get depressed and can't watch it.
Excited. Okay, well, I mean,
Oh,
after
we love
what I'm
depression in
after
this
what I'm
podcast.
watching now, it probably will be.
Steven,
a late-
what are
a
you
late-
watching now?
I'm
None of us
currently I'm
know.
watching ReZero.
Let's go.
And by watching, I mean I finished the first season 2 days ago, and I started.
Steven's a
second
late
season.
bloomer to the isekai game.
It's now I'm just marathoning just a bunch of them.
What you finished? Shield Hero, Isekai
Right.
Slime, ReZero now, Konosuba.
Konosuba, and then
I told you to watch Overlord.
After I'm done, after I'm done ReZero, I'm gonna rewatch the first 2 seasons of Log Horizon, and then watch the 3rd season because I never saw it.
Spicy.
Log
Yes,
Horizon's good stuff.
I'm actually really excited about it because I love Log Horizon, but it's been a long time. And Candace now is like,
Now that we're talking about anime, and it's not
huh?
Sorry, I started looking up Twitch Prime or whatever, and you can like download free games and shit. I did not know this was a thing. Prime
Sometimes,
Gaming?
like once a month, or something, like give you like a few free games.
Yeah,
Then
it's
you
like
get
Xbox Live Gold. Yeah, I just didn't know that was a
And
thing
some
with
in-game
Amazon.
stuff they give you
This
too.
is just this has opened a whole new world.
And you get one free
Twitch
Twitch
Prime thing.
Twitch
I didn't
sub.
know that.
You get a Twitch Prime
Yeah.
sub.
You can watch your favorite
the-
streamer without
Okay.
ads. You can
True.
give them like $250 to $350
Oh, for free
Right?
or what?
Kind.
Like
Give them that
For-
Bezos
yeah.
money.
free. You pay for it with Amazon
Ah.
Prime.
It's
but
part of
you,
your
you
Prime,
give it to
yeah.
them. Yeah.
oh, what the
Mhm.
hell? I'm learning so much. Look at that.
Mhm.
It's important. Honestly, that's actually one of the biggest things about Amazon subscriptions is that yes, a Prime subscription gets you a lot of stuff, but I think a lot of people don't realize how much it gets you.
Yes.
So they actually get away with people basically buying a Prime subscription just for the Prime,
Mhm.
Yeah.
and not taking advantage of all the other free stuff you get. Well, free
Mhm.
stuff,
It's
right?
so
If
expensive.
everyone used everything they get from a Prime subscription, then
Not even that. If
Yeah.
everyone just used their Twitch Prime sub, it would cost Amazon so much money
so
Yeah.
much money.
because
It's
a very
actually a lot.
small fraction of people actually use their Prime subs.
Yeah, because
But
what's
they
have to pay
what's
them out.
Prime? What's the yearly Prime? Like $90, something like that.
Oh, that's actually not bad at
I
all.
don't
It's like 80
remember.
something. Yeah, it's
Yeah, it's not a lot.
That's pretty cheap.
So the thing is, yeah, if
I thought it was
if all those
so
people
much.
use their Twitch Prime subs, that's like what depending on who you're sub to or whatever. It's like it's a couple bucks, $3 servers.
It's a
Over
$5 sub.
It's a $5 sub, right? But so $5 over. But only how much of the $5 goes like is
It's
Amazon
between
paying
two.
out
It's
there?
between $250 and $350 to the creator.
Yeah, so if we say $3 on average, if you have 12
Well, it's more
times
like
3,
it's more like
you know?
$250 on average. It's just that if you're like a really big partner, they'll pay you out more.
Yeah, so this is the big brain thing. Everyone who has Amazon Prime, go sub to a huge streamer, a huge partner, and then $3, that's $36 a month of your Prime thing that they have to pay out. So, it's
for 12 months.
I don't think I've ever really gone on Twitch. I don't know anybody that streams on Twitch.
oh, you don't know anyone that streams on Twitch?
Who does?
There's
not
one
any-
literally right
Ah.
here.
There's one right there.
Because then we could all subscribe to her. Huh?
Candace, you're
Wait.
the only person who has ever donated to me on Twitch. You know that?
Oh right,
You
I
watched
forgot
my
about
Twitch
that. I didn't know
stream.
that was on Twitch. Okay, you know how not like
Candace was.
I don't know
I
if it was
forgot
Twitch.
that was
ago.
Twitch. I can't remember.
Oh.
I thought that was on something else. I don't know why. I don't know
No,
what I thought
it
it
was-
was.
It was that's Twitch, but like it was funny.
Look at
Candace
me go.
donated to me and was like, "Come visit. This is for your plane ticket home." I was like,
She never
Yeah.
came.
That's awesome.
I did. I came the month after that.
Oh yeah, you did. That's right.
Use-
that was
yeah,
not
use that
because of my
donation
donation.
No, it was only because of it.
I was coming
That's
either way,
right.
but I
Yeah.
appriciated it. Yeah.
That is,
Yeah, you
I
got
think,
a
the only
free
time I've
coffee or
ever been
something.
on Twitch. Then look at that.
Oh,
Apparently, I
man.
already have an account.
Let's go.
Yeah.
I
Well,
mean,
maybe if
we-
we stream as a group,
Mhm.
we can
Ooh.
collect Twitch Prime
Use your
subs.
Twitch Prime subs
True,
on
true.
us.
And it'll
Maybe.
pay for our Zencaster license.
There you go.
Yes. Bada bing, bada boom.
It's all coming
That's how we
together.
do it.
Yeah.
Profit.
It's a self-sufficient podcast. Finally.
Yes. It would be nice
Honestly,
if
if we
it
could
was.
get to, yeah, I was gonna say if we could get to that point, that
Yeah,
would be
that would be
nice.
pretty
Honestly,
We should just launch the Patreon and just put like a $1,000 tier and be like, "You're rich." We know.
If
Yeah.
you're rich, if you're
Thanks.
rich and you like people.
Oh boy.
I really,
be
really
nice.
am so sad that I have not been to a convention in years. Like it is crushing my soul slowly. Me and my friend were talking about PAX the other day, and I'm like, I just want to
PAX.
go so bad. I just want to be there with people that like games and like go see cool new stuff that's coming out and get hyped. It's
it is sad.
I've still never been to one,
tragedy.
so
I haven't
Not
either.
sorry.
Wait,
not a
Steven, did you
single
never come to any Revo with us ever?
Nope.
Oh.
Wild.
I never go down. I'm never in town. So
I don't think we've ever gone to an anime convention either. Together. Sorry. Eugene.
Together, no.
Yeah.
I used to go with another friend of mine every now and again.
Nice.
if
Used to
there
go with
ends up
another friend of
being
mine as
conventions
well.
again, I'll probably head down at some point.
Yeah,
next
because
year.
you have places to stay
Yeah,
here.
next year if they start up again. Yeah.
Every year I'm hopeful.
And every
Like
year,
August
those
is coming
hopes
around.
dashed.
And I like it's not a convention, but like I have tickets that I paid for like 2 years ago for a music festival thing,
Ooh,
and I didn't end up going last year
Sag.
because COVID shit. And
Mhm.
then this year I'm kind of like, and if I don't go, I lose my money this year because it's the last year I can use it.
Where's the
That
festival?
sucks.
Outside the town over.
Yeah,
Oh.
the
Yes. Yes.
I did not know they had a
Yes,
festival
yes.
there, to be honest.
Got it.
Yeah, it's in some like old growth forest. It's actually really cool. They built a stage and
Oh.
shit. Oh my god,
Ooh.
they made like a gigantic lite-brite, which is just amazing when you're shit-faced. Let me tell you.
A what? Explain
Yeah,
what
what-
explain what that
You
is.
don't know
Yeah.
what lite-brite is?
Hey, there's two
Oh
of us here that don't know. So,
God.
yeah.
Okay, so there's
What?
like a board, and then
Steven's judging us
there's
way too
holes
hard.
in it, and you put these little colored like plastic like dots in there, and
Yeah,
it lights
okay.
up the colors, so it makes a light up picture. And you can get stencils, so it like blacks out the whole background, and then you just like poke the little plastic pegs through the black paper, and then they get lit up, so you can only see your little picture that you made.
So like a TV, but not super
No.
old.
Oh my god!
No,
Yeah.
okay.
Here.
12 pixels.
Here, let
My
me.
process is like, isn't that how you like
Alright,
kind of
send it in the
made
Discord,
games
Steven.
back in the day?
posted
a
Like
picture
arcade
in-
games, they would
Oh,
have
God.
I'm posting a
lights,
picture in the
and
Discord.
then they just put like colors actually
Oh,
physically in there.
these.
It's
Yeah.
these. They're
I know what this
translucent
is,
little
yeah.
things. They're
Yes.
translucent
I just-
colored pegs, and you put them in the thing, and then when the backlight comes
Yeah.
up,
I just
That
didn't
looks
know
like
what they were
so
called.
much work.
it's so.
Oh
it was
my-
so. It's so fun.
It's amazing.
That
Oh
looks
my
like
God.
so
It was
much.
literally it was literally the best thing back in the day.
That's
This is almost as
cool.
bad as Jupiter. I'm just saying.
Can we get the
Well,
Jupiter
I
update?
don't think
This is worse. This is
comparing
worse than
name of a
Jupiter.
planet to knowing what this is in the same
No.
thing.
Lite-brite is
Jupiter,
a
and everybody knows
foundational
what
child.
Lite-brite.
This is
Exactly.
honestly to me this is
Ugh.
as bad as not knowing Etch-a-Sketch.
Okay,
Yes.
well, everyone knows.
Well, the
Etch-a-Sketch.
thing is, I know what it is.
Everybody
I just didn't know
knows
it had a
Lite-brite.
name.
Yeah, same. And also, in my mind, I was like, you're explaining this as a music festival thing. I was like, is this a music festival thing that I don't know about? Not, is this a childhood toy that I don't know about? Okay.
They made like an 8-foot tall version of that at the music festival.
That is
and
pretty
they
lit,
used
though.
these water bottles
It's quite
with
literally
the like
lit.
glow in the dark liquid shit in water,
Mhm.
and then you'd stick that into the holes that were drilled in the thing, so you just make like a gigantic Lite-brite picture, which is like I
That's
said,
pretty-
is
that's
fun
pretty
when you're
cool.
smashed.
And that'd be fun when you're not smashed. I would enjoy that
It
very
is
much.
really.
Yeah.
I like glowing colors. That's my thing.
Steven is a
That's
simple
your
man.
thing.
I am a simple man. I see bright shiny things. I say, ooh,
RGB.
fancy.
Gamer.
Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah.
Game.
Oh my god, I have a picture of it. Hold on.
Nice.
You're just
Sending
gonna
it
hold it up
Discord.
to the microphone.
I thought
Just
about it,
hold
but
it.
then okay,
Your camera's
I'm
quite
sending it
blurry.
in Discord. So you can...
Yeah.
Mine?
Yeah.
Well, it's probably just
Oh.
blurry.
It's your
Oh.
internet.
for
Yeah, your
us.
internet, not the.
Yeah. That's really
okay.
neat.
Pretty
That's so cool.
Right? So much.
Did they just put like
fun.
They
food
just, like-
coloring in the
just, like,
water
piss in a
bottles
bottle
with
and
water or
throw it in.
something? Or?
I feel like
Wow,
that
what a
wouldn't glow
beautiful
quite as
shaded
bright
yellow.
yellow, but you could. Why is
Well,
this like
for
different
some
than the
people,
other ones?
for some people, it would go quite yellow.
Ugh. But like, yeah, at the
How are your
music festivals,
kidneys,
they've got
son?
that. They've got like giant hammocks like strung up between the trees.
I freaking
then-
love hammocks.
And then they've got the stage, and right beside where the DJs play, they've got like a white screen and a light behind it, so you can dance in front of it. So it's just like shadow dancers on either side.
Mm.
Yeah, it's
And then
pretty
they've got-
unfortunate
Yeah.
the timing of when they started that because like they started what a year or two before COVID.
Yes. Yeah.
So then it just got shit on right away.
Yeah.
No.
They're
that
still going
sucks.
strong. Oh god, I have pictures of me just like wasted holding some guy's
Pictures of
French
me.
bulldog. And then there's a picture
So jealous.
That's one of my favorite phrases I've ever heard. I've got pictures of me
Don't know whose
Drunk
dog
holding
it was.
someone's
Holding some
French
guy's French bulldog.
And then I had
Yes.
pictures. I
Your
was taking a
regular
picture
everyday
of Scott and Alyssa,
Mhm.
and they're like on. They made a rainbow bridge with like the Norse alphabet for Valhalla, and then these two
Okay.
guys just walked up and like, "You guys taking a picture?" And they're like, "Yeah." It's like, okay. I have two pictures of those two with two random guys. I still don't know who they are. Oh, that was a wild ride. That
Never
was when we
will.
lost Scott for most of the night, and then he just like appeared on the stage by
That's how-
Landon
On the
after trying to look for
stage.
him.
That feels like when they call you in a department store for your child, come pick them up, please.
Yeah.
Scott just stands up on stage like, where are my adults?
Come get
We
your
were already
child.
dancing and stuff, and then we turned and we're like, where did he come from? Like,
I
how did
feel
you
like-
get here?
This definitely, like, even just this story alone
Uh.
/ every video / picture I've ever seen of like the music festivals, especially like when they're more like electronic music festivals.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I know for a fact, absolutely, I would not like it.
Really? I'm like, this sounds so fun.
I just
Even with
know.
the right crowd, Steven?
With the right, that's
no,
the
but you know the
thing.
thing is, I don't think the like the EDM crowd is one that I would do well.
No,
with.
but, like, your
like
group
if you
of
went with like
Everybody's
us,
so nice
like
and
us.
accepting and shit.
Yeah, probably
Yeah.
would be fine.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know. I think also it's just like it's not really my like if I'm gonna go somewhere to listen to music, like it probably
That's not
wouldn't
the.
be.
It's the You know what?
It's
I
like
want.
the
I want to go
experience.
to. I want to go to EDC. Is that
EDC.
the?
Yeah. Yep.
Yes, because
That'd be
there's
cool.
a carnival at nighttime. The lights.
See, and
you'd
I'm
be
also not a
drunk, it would
carnival
be so
guy.
good. Well, you
How are you not a carnival guy? Come here.
I have had
Steven just wants to listen
I've
to
had
like
a-
Shostakovich.
I've had a
In
major.
his room with
Hey,
his
let's not
lights.
excuse me. Let's not down talk my boy Dmitry Shostakovich. Okay?
Oh, whatever.
I mean, I do love him, but
What a guy. No, I've had a big fear of carnivals instilled in me from a young age.
Why?
I was never
Oh,
even allowed
Do
to
you
go to the
think
carnival as a
Carney's
kid.
gonna
Yeah.
take you? Or what?
No, I can see it with you.
I
Yeah,
have some carnival trauma.
Terrifying.
What is
Also, I'm
what?
afraid of
What
heights,
is-
so like 90% of the rides I don't like.
Yeah, I
Bruh.
also like hate heights, but like there was one time I
Feels
was just a little kid, maybe like 4, 5, and I was with like a bunch of like family, friends, and other kids. But like I was terrified of heights, so I just didn't go on any of the rides. So I was just alone the whole time.
Oh my
And
god.
I was just like, wow, this sucks. I hate carnival.
Yeah, no, that's the thing. I went to there's the carnival was in Prince George. I've said it a billion times. So yeah.
Mhm.
The carnival was in Prince George a couple years ago before COVID, and I went with a couple friends of mine. And like, yeah, when they went on that big one where like you sit on those things and then it twirls around, and then like because it's on a rope, like cables, they fly all the way
The
out.
big
and, like, behind.
swings. Oh, I love.
Oh,
the
I
big
love that
swings.
thing.
And like literally while they did that, I just
It's
sat
like
there
a
and
bitch,
like
man.
I just sat there and just like I just like stood there and like held onto their stuff because I was like I'm not going on that thing. The only thing I did while I was there, was like they had a whack-a-mole
so
kind of
good.
game thing, and I played that.
You would
Fine,
not
I
like
guess.
if we went to West Edmonton Mall to
Well,
Galaxy
that
Land.
that was pretty chill. I
Well,
went
there's
to
other things
a-
you can do at West Ed Mall at least.
Yeah,
That's true.
exactly.
Oh my
We could
god,
do
we
a-
should
we could
do
go
a
sit
trip
on the
there,
food
all
court.
4 of us.
Why don't we
Huh?
do a trip to Vancouver?
True.
Because
Yeah,
two
that'd be
of us
easy
are
for 2 of us.
there.
Yeah, I was gonna say
and then
that's literally
someone's
but,
along
like,
the
a lot
way.
easier.
Dixieland and the water
Convoy.
park and the mini
You
golf.
can
All of that
come
in
here, and we can
Vancouver.
drive to Edmonton.
I,
Yeah.
It's
I
only like
want to
12 hours
go.
from here.
Yeah, I want to go see Pablo the Sea Lion because he gave me a kiss on the head last time I went there.
You think he's still alive?
Sea lions
I
don't
would
die
hope
that
so.
quickly.
Let's not be so negative. That was only
They
like
don't die
maybe
that
5 or
fast.
6 years ago.
The way you said it sounded like you were a child.
Oh,
In the last year.
I don't know the
Definitely cool.
lifespan of sea lions either. Maybe they. Maybe
Are
they
you sure
live
it's Pablo the sea lion?
It was Pablo.
Because I see one named Poncho the sea lion.
He was definitely Pablo because I was like, oh my god, Pablo.
Oh,
Yeah,
is it Edmonton?
Wait, are we thinking of the same thing when you say, oh my god,
Yes.
Pablo? Okay.
I think so.
California sea
Um,
lions.
He is dead.
He turned 21 in 2017.
Pablo?
Wow.
What a guy.
What's the
Yeah,
life
so he's-
expectancy of
He
a
would
sea
be
lion?
pretty old now.
I don't know.
Investigation.
Investigation.
I don't know.
Steven, you're a
either.
biologist. I thought you're supposed
Yeah.
to
I'm
know
not a
this.
marine
Just not
biologist. all of their sea lions are their 20s.
Okay, he's not looking it up, so I'm gonna look
So
it
they're
up.
our age.
I'm looking it up right now.
Yeah, hold on.
Sea
Pablo
lion.
is their only male sea lion there. Let's
They
see.
average 25 to 30
20,
years in human
yeah.
care. So
Oh.
he's probably like he
You
would be
got your
like
time
He's
running
27 right
out.
now.
He's good.
Come to Vancouver. We'll go
Pablo
road
is
trip out
so
to Edmonton.
cute. Pablo's adorable.
How about we wait
he turned
until
21 in 2017, so
the
he
Coca?
would
Well,
be-
which way would we go? Is the Coca Hall is closed?
Oh my
right?
god, he's like
I mean, it
around our
shouldn't be
age.
closed in
We
the
can take
summer.
the Fraser
almost
Valley.
In the
hold
summer.
on.
That's what I'm
We're
saying, don't
almost
wait
the
till
same age as that
summer.
sea lion.
Yeah, actually, we are almost the same age as
True.
that.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
For a couple months, and I turned.
Okay, wait. How much
25.
older than us is he?
21.
So he would
3
he's
or 4?
gonna turn 26 this year.
Oh,
Oh,
So he's 25 right
cute.
now.
Gosh.
Oh, he's my sister's age.
when's his birthday?
June 14th.
Aw.
Oh, let's go visit him for his birthday.
Let's go.
He was born in England, actually.
What the heck?
Okay,
So he
where are
was
you
born-
seeing
This
this?
is now a
Okay, no,
podcast
He was
about
born.
Pablo.
He was born in England at the Blackpool Zoo in England and arrived at the Marine Life in Edmonton Mall
Oh, now I see
Uh,
it.
on October 23rd with Clara.
Oh, cute.
This is educational.
Pablo is dominant over all 4 females. Yeah, that makes sense.
Get 'em.
That's a
Wait.
statement.
Pablo
There's
likes
only-
to submerge
there's
to the
only
bottom of
three-
the
there's
pools
only
and
three
tends to
females
rest.
listed here.
He really enjoys fishsicles. Oh my god.
Oh,
Of course. What was it? He doesn't like fish.
God, they
He's
have
a
one named
vegetarian sea lion.
They have one named Kelpie. Kelpie is 1 day older than Pablo.
hey,
That's-
it's like me and you, Ken.
Wait,
right?
what? How is Kelpie 1 day older than Pablo?
Oh, sorry. I thought that was her birthday. Never
No.
mind.
Kelpie,
Oh,
She's-
you
Kelpie
ruined
is-
it.
Wrecked it. I wrecked
Kelpie
it.
is
I misread
not.
it.
You definitely misread that.
I was looking at
Wait, Kelpie.
No.
Oh, wait. Kelpie. Where the heck is Kelpie? Oh, there's
Kelpie's
Kelpie.
right
yeah.
above Pablo. What has this podcast turned into?
Yeah, maybe we talk
Oh,
about
I was
stuff
looking.
that people
I
can
was
see.
looking at. Yeah, so Clara was. Yeah.
This is cool.
Okay,
This is
JK.
cool.
Oh, Pablo.
Sorry.
Pablo.
About
Because
sea
Pablo's her brother. Clara and Pablo are brother and sister.
Whoa. What about Kelpie? I'm concerned about
Kelpie-
Kelpie here.
Their long lost cousin.
Kelpie is
It's kind of
apparently
feeling like
Kelpie-
weird vibes now because it felt like he had like a harem going on, and now
No,
you're
no, no,
saying it's
so-
his sister.
No, so Kelpie is the dominant female. Pablo is the dominant male.
Oh.
Clara and Pablo
run
are
that
brother and
shit.
sister. I mean, like,
It is
dominant
very
doesn't necessarily
complicated.
mean that like they're banging.
Oh my god.
Like, it's not.
They're just large and in charge, okay?
Yeah, basically, they are just
Yeah.
larger than charge. Well, they also have penguins.
Yeah, they do. I saw them.
They have no
Yeah.
information on the
They have a
penguins,
whole
though.
aquarium where you can go look. Like, and it has
Ridiculous.
scuba diving.
They
Yeah,
have so many.
I
types
see
of
no
turtles.
downsides to us going
I
down.
So many
mean-
types of turtles.
I mean,
There's a
Yes,
Vancouver
what?
aquarium.
aquariums are kind of not good vibes, you know?
Depends on the aquarium.
It
Yeah.
depends because some are rescues, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
like-
when I went to one in Australia, that was a rehab / aquarium. So they had all the
Mhm.
sea turtles that they were like rehabilitating, and then they would release them back. It was really cool.
Very cute,
Uh,
very cute.
Like, what's the one called? There's one in the U.S. The Monterey Bay Aquarium, I think, would probably be the most famous one, at least in my opinion, for being like extremely important, actually.
Nice.
For
What about
for,
the
like, wildlife
West Edmonton
conservation.
Mall aquarium?
That
not talk
I
about
don't.
them.
I that's the one thing that I'm like.
I haven't looked into it, so I can't actually say. But I'm like, the
Yeah,
mall's
I
kind of
can't say
old.
anything.
It kind of feels like
It definitely, as far
Saturated.
as I'm concerned, it does seem weird to have. Yeah, like aquariums,
Like a
in
larger
landlocked
animals
landlocked
in-
aquariums
yeah.
in
Well, they
there,
don't have
right?
any big ones, I don't think.
no.
No,
I
the
mean, a
feline's
sea
the
lion
biggest
is
thing they
fairly
have,
big to
Yeah.
but
me. Yeah.
felines, yeah, probably shouldn't be.
But I mean, I have no idea how big their actual enclosure is. I've only seen the thing that they do their little like.
Performance
Showing.
singing, yeah.
performance things into, which is also another thing where you're like, kind of whatever.
I mean,
But
Mhm.
yeah, people do.
yeah, I
perform
think
things
it's
for
one
work.
of those things where it's like, from an educational standpoint and like people having access to, but it's still like Is that
It's
really
not.
the
It's not
venue?
really. I went
Is
there
that
as a
the
child, and
venue,
it
right?
wasn't educational. It was like, wow, this
Exactly,
is
right?
cool. But they also did have like other tours where you would go through and people would talk about stuff.
Totally.
But
Yeah.
yeah, the show was just kind of like, oh, cool animal.
Yeah, I
It's
think when I went
it's
last, they were giving
mhm,
you facts about the animals.
mhm. It's like the wrong, but it's like just a level below where like people are like, oh well, trophy hunting can be okay because they use the proceeds for conservation efforts, and I'm like, okay,
Mm,
but like no, that's not
Mm,
how
yeah.
like
sus.
there are other ways to fund conservation other than killing giraffes and like
Yeah.
lions and crab. Like that's
Yes.
not necessarily how this needs to work.
Like I think the
Um,
one good thing is, yeah, or I guess two good things. Yeah, they raise the money and then they give the meat to feed the people around that area. But like, why you gotta kill it, man?
well, and not to mention,
Come on.
hi macaroni.
I'm just like, what
I feel like
happened?
that's
Not-
just trying
Hey.
to make a reason for it to make it acceptable.
Yeah, they're
you know
trying
what I
to
mean?
Yes,
justify it, right?
exactly, exactly.
Because
That's the
it's
word I was
like
looking for and could not
mm,
find. Make a
it's like 'cause
reason to make it acceptable.
if those really really rich people wanted to save animals, they wouldn't go trophy hunt them. They would just
No.
Yeah.
just
Just give them
donate
money.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like
Yes.
not to mention like one of the biggest ways to stop poaching isn't to like
Poach.
trophy hunt and then yeah yeah
Maybe.
well no but like realistically like the answer to poaching is probably more lies in like allowing greater infrastructure and economic growth
Yeah.
in Africa so that people don't feel the need to poach.
Mhm.
Like that's also shutting down like ivory trades and things like that. That's
Yeah.
always really important.
It's my favorite pastime.
Ivory
Shutting down
trades or
ivory
shutting them
trades is your
down?
favorite.
Of course. Hello.
Yes,
both,
both.
It's like he's like
I'm collecting all the
Eugene.
ivory.
he's like the nicotine
that there's
companies,
none in the
the ones
rotation.
that
There you go.
There
If
we
you
go.
have it all,
Yeah.
no one else can have it.
So
There you go.
Eugene's like
Ivory
the tobacco
man.
companies. So he sells cigarettes, but he also sells the nicotine patches. So it's you get them hooked, and then you try to end it. Isn't that the craziest thing ever?
Yes, and now
Oh,
they're
yeah,
moving on to
that's-
vaping.
Like it's literally the same people. Anyways,
I'm not
so,
surprised. You know?
Okay, anywho. Anyone have any fun stories over the weekend?
I have positive news.
Oh.
Ooh, yes.
Stop.
Spill it.
What? No,
Wait,
way more positive than that. Like, come on.
Nice.
No, today there was a World Cup qualifying match
Ugh.
Oh god.
all of us are like, come on.
between Canada
I
Yeah.
still
and the
don't
United
care.
States, and we beat the US 2-0 with goals from Kyle Loren and Sam Atakube. It's
You
very
said
I
Kylo
have
Ren?
beef with
Ooh.
Kyle Loren.
I was just thinking that.
Kyle
I have-
Loren.
I have beef with the US right now, okay?
You have beef with the US?
Ser-
Okay.
the whole
Why?
US.
I want to know you have a beef with the whole country. Is this a new beef, or because I think we all have.
it is.
we
It's
all
from
have beef
last
with
week.
the US.
Okay,
Given
no.
some-
Listen
It's
to my
week-old
beautiful
beef.
reason.
Oh.
It's week old
by
beef.
then.
So
Week-old
yes.
beef.
you,
Make
I
sure
don't know if any of
it's
you
up
have
180
heard
degrees.
Selkie before.
What?
Have any of you heard of Selkie before?
Like
dress
Frank J.
company.
Selkie?
No,
Sounds-
it's a
That
dress
sounds
company.
familiar.
It is
Okay.
beautiful.
It sounds familiar.
The site is closed right now. So I can't even show
What?
you because they're
Just Google images.
amping up.
maybe?
Yeah, they're amping up for the new season. Whatever. So Selkie, I
The new
adore them.
season.
Beautiful. They had these mystery bags last week that they
Mhm.
were selling for $150. You were guaranteed a dress and 2 items. I know you're super interested.
Ooh.
Their dresses are
That
like
is actually
$300
That
plus.
sounds a really
Okay,
good price,
all of
yeah.
them. So I was so excited. I was like, oh my god, my life is complete. This is going to be great. It was only U.S. shipping. They would only send it to the U.S. So I couldn't
Sad.
get one. And I hate it when companies do that. I'm like, we're so
only US
close. I
shipping.
pay the import fees when it comes across the border. Why does it matter?
Why? Yeah.
It's so
Well,
sad.
I mean, that's actually. I wonder why though. It's probably. I wonder if it's just like a easier.
Easier
easier
to
for
deal with.
them?
And they'll
'Cause I
sell
like-
out.
I think
They
so.
were sold out within 10 minutes. So
Yeah, it's not like they don't need the Canadian market, so it's like
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
it's actually that reminds me though of when I was guitar shopping / musical
Did you
instruments.
close Zencaster, Steven?
I just brought up my Discord because I was looking for something in
Yeah.
the chat.
Ah,
I
yes.
could tell.
Yeah,
Edgelord
it's
Steven is
gone
back.
dark.
Yeah.
Well, no. So I was doing some like guitar shopping / bass shopping /
Mhm.
music shopping, right?
Mhm.
But mostly guitar. The problem though was that I was looking. There's this one website I was looking at, and like there's some like really great deals, and I think it was from the UK or something like that.
Mhm.
And when I went, I was like, you know what? Sure, like I could buy from here, right?
Yeah.
Sorry,
Yeah.
Macaroni is really close to the V camera.
Big fan of Macaroni,
Very cute.
honestly.
Very
yes.
cute.
But when I went to go buy it, they don't ship to Canada or the US. And the reason
Devastating.
is, I mean, like it makes sense. But the reason is because like the way that Fender and a couple of other major like instrument companies license out distributors makes it so that like that company that I wanted to buy it from can't send things to other countries. And it's
Oh.
to make it's basically to make sure that like whoever has Fender licenses in Canada don't get screwed over, right? Because like
Yeah.
if you have a Fender license in Canada and you're licensed to sell in Canada, and then someone just buys something from the UK because it was a little bit cheaper, then the licensee in Canada doesn't get the business. So then Fender loses licensing stuff.
Mhm.
So it's like this
Well,
big
maybe they
thing.
should just be the same price in Canada and in the UK. You
Yeah.
know, like equally.
Everything's more expensive in Canada.
It's so
Sad.
It's true.
sad.
And
Anyone
the
who
worst
moves
part is
here
that
who has to get a
yeah.
cell phone is like,
Oh my god, right?
Shock.
Oh,
what?
cell phone
Like,
plans
we've
here
been
are
dealing with this
rough.
forever. It's so
I
And the thing is,
sad.
like, it's better now than it has been ever, and it's still
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah.
It's still so
Yeah.
bad, right? Like, I
They're
remember
slowly
when I
getting laws
yeah.
that are trying to make it better, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Slash
I was just
there are a lot
happy
more
when
carriers moving in too.
yeah,
Mhm.
I was happy when they put out those peace of mind plans, the unlimited data thing. It's still expensive, but
I just don't think I should have to pay $100 a month for a cell phone.
Well, and the thing
no,
is,
I
it's
don't
stupid.
because I own my phone
Yeah.
now. But still,
Well,
I still pay like
mhm.
$70 a month almost so that I can
Yeah.
have data.
Years
and
ago, I remember
Yeah.
years ago, it was like if you wanted an iPhone, like it was minimum $100 plan if you wanted an
Mhm.
iPhone.
I mean, it
Minimum.
still basically
Depends on
is
who.
if you're not buying the phone outright.
Well,
Yeah.
depends. Well, no, but
I've
now
never
you
had $100 plan, and I've almost always had iPhones.
How?
you
Just
depends when
go
you
to
get
Kudo.
I'm on Kudo.
get your contract at a
I'm
good
literally
time.
on Kudo.
Get your contract at a good time.
Yeah, I guess so.
I see. Like that's the thing. I think I told Eugene about this, but when I got my new phone, the S21, like I got it. I'm paying $60 a month right now, before tax, but $60 a
Mhm.
month,
Mhm.
for like unlimited text, unlimited all the regular stuff. But I got 12 gigs of data.
That's insane.
Yeah, so $60,
Boxing
$60 a
Day.
month. That's because it was Boxing Day sale plus they had a promotion for $10 off a month for the
Mhm.
next 24 months, which is the
Yeah.
whole contract.
Mhm.
And then I literally looked the next week, and it was up to I think $83 a month plus like a $300 upfront fee.
Yeah.
So it was
That's
like
like the
over the life of the phone, it was like almost $1,000 more expensive.
Yeah, that's what happened with mine. So Adam got the peace of mind plan thing,
Mhm.
and he just likes to phone them once in a while and then bitch till he gets a cheaper rate. Like
mean,
he
that's
went in to the
a good
tele
idea.
store and the chick was like, "Oh, can I see your plan?" And looks, she's like, "How did you
How
get
do
it
you
this
have
cheap?"
this?
He's like,
Yeah.
"I just
That's
kept
awesome.
asking for supervisors till they changed it." I was like,
No,
"Oh my god!"
but
And
like-
he's
I
saying
don't
like, "Oh,
understand
I'm
how
gonna
people
phone
can
them
do
again
that.
and get
I'm
another $20
so
knocked
Oh
off."
yeah, no, yeah.
He's paying
I'm so
like
bad talking
40 or
customer service, but
it's either 40 or $60 a month for like an unlimited data plan.
that's
That's
really weird.
insane.
That's insane.
That's
like,
But like I
insane.
you can do
literally,
It's so
also
cheap.
one
What are you
thing you
saying?
can do also is you can just like phone them up and be like, "Hey, I'm gonna switch providers," and
Yes.
ask for like your account number and stuff, and then they'll
Yeah.
be like, "Oh, we can offer you so and so deal," and then you're like, and they might even change the deal further, and then you
Yeah.
just take it. It's good.
well, that was the funny thing that happened to me because I'm with Kudo now. I used to be with Virgin. After I swapped, so like as I swapped like a Thursday or Fridays when the phone swapped over, the Monday, like the Virgin customer service, wherever they called me to be like, oh, like why'd you switch and stuff like that, right? And they, were started listing off, all these different offers they had for me, and the guy was like, oh, like what kind of phone did you get, and like what plan do you have, so you could figure out, what I was
Yeah.
paying and what he could offer. And
Yeah.
I told him, and he was like, oh, that's a really good deal. And I was like, yeah. And he was like, well, if you change your mind, because he was like, yeah, there's literally nothing I can do about this.
can't do
Like,
this.
I can't give you anything, right? Like, I'm not obligated to do anything. It was a
so
good
funny.
time. I felt really good about it. Yeah, I was like,
That's a good one.
I can't
So
imagine doing that job. The anxiety I
Oh.
get calling people on the phone.
Oh my
I'm like,
god! Yeah,
ugh, you guys are
especially
like,
calling the phone to get them to buy something.
yes,
like,
upsell people over the phone.
I can barely call someone on the phone who I know.
Exactly.
Yeah, I agree.
Like,
A different breed.
What if you just get the
Right.
person that answers immediately starts screaming at you? Just
Oh,
like,
God.
click.
That's
Yeah.
terrifying.
I just don't want to embarrass myself and like forget my name and shit. You know, like
Yeah.
that shit happens.
Oh my gosh! Can't wait. I have a
good.
good story.
Oh god.
Fuck, I can't remember the
Yes.
actual name, but okay, so traumatized phone call. So I used to work at EB Games, and people do pre-orders there, right? So
Mhm.
when someone pre-orders something, like a couple days before it comes out, you have to call everyone who's pre-ordered it and be like, hey,
Oh.
it's coming out. And if we do a midnight release, let them know that we're doing a midnight release, whatever.
Mhm.
One person
Yeah.
I called, so I had to do like hundreds of names, right? So I'm just like,
Oh, no.
I call the number and then I look at the name. Someone had a name that was like, what was it? I don't remember what the person's name was, but I called him Ram. I was like, hey, Ram, you have this game coming out. He's like, did you just call me an animal? And I was like, I don't remember what his actual name was, but I was like, because I called the number and then looked at the name and I couldn't, like, my brain couldn't process how to pronounce the name and they picked up on the first ring. I was like, I don't know.
She was hey,
was like his name was Ram like the first part of his name?
No,
Or
it was
just a random thing.
It was a 3-letter name that started with R, and I don't know.
Ram?
Maybe it was Ron or something. I don't know. I was just like, hey, Ram. And they're like, that's not my name.
It's not Ram. I mean, to be
Oh,
fair though,
that's
at the same time, I was waiting for the story to become a, oh, I couldn't pronounce their name thing, and I was like, yeah, but Jordan, you've never been good at pronouncing names.
No.
No.
Like, that's not your thing.
Oh,
Well, it
cry.
is. I do it for. I also have to do all the grad ceremonies at the place I work right now, like the award ceremony. I have to
Oh.
say all the people, like the names out. I was like, why you make someone who is dyslexic exactly
Dyslexic.
exactly this is my point.
Dyslexic?
Dyslexic. Why did they make it so hard to say?
I don't know.
Anyways,
Oh,
I feel
no.
like we should bring some nerd vibes back into this for the little ending bit. So
Yes.
what
Okay,
games,
hold on, sorry.
what shows, what stuff y'all been
Can I
doing?
tell you about the hockey game I went to last night first, though?
Yes.
Yeah.
It was
Yes.
wild. They actually won for once. God bless. It's about time. But they're at the end. They're winning by like 3. And then they're just like, they all start going in on one of the other players, like from the away team.
Mhm.
And then I was like, oh shit. They're going to fight? Because we were just waiting for it the whole game. And then they start, one guy starts fighting. And then he's on the ground. He's got the guy on the ground. It's just like double fist punching. Just like going. We're like, what is happening? And then they're on the ground, and then 2 other super tall guys start like shoving each other. And you see him talking shit, and the guy who's double fist punching the other guy skates up to the guy that's shoving our player and just goes boom and starts punching him in the
Oh.
face. It's like,
You had a rough
Oh my
day.
God.
He was
There's
just letting it
fucking
out.
6 Oh yeah, there's only 1:30 left in the game, and we were sitting there for like 5 to 10 minutes, legit, just waiting for them to decide on penalties and who's getting kicked off the ice and all this shit. And then the game ends, and like obviously we won by like 2 or 3 or whatever. And then you see one of the like short guys on our team just get like pinned right up against the boards, and they start fighting, and then they're on the ground fighting each
Oh
other,
my
and you can see like the
God.
guys like leg wrapping around trying to like. I was like, what are they doing? Like, oh god,
Having a good time.
That's hockey.
hooray! The first time they win, and just a shit show at the end.
Oh my God.
Man, I miss
Man, how
the
how the mighty have
fries
fallen.
from those games.
They're
Literally
not
the only
even
reason
doing
you
the
need to go.
concession
Of
anymore.
course we're not doing concession. It's a
They
pandemic.
have it open, but there's like
Food courts
There's,
are
like,
open, Steven.
pizza.
What do you mean? Of course they're
Yeah,
not doing
Yeah,
hello.
but this isn't a food court. This is like a random concession stand run by random like volunteers at a local hockey game. Like,
yeah.
it's not.
Well,
To
they
raise
just I
money
don't think they have the
for-
license to run the
What did they-
Friars or
what
something
was it
right
for?
now.
Like a
I
skate
actually
club
don't
or
know.
something?
I
Or-
couldn't
It's
tell.
for the
There's
skating
a-
club.
skating
Yeah.
club, I think, right?
Yeah, because my mom used to have to help out with that.
Yeah. Anyways.
Oh,
Gross.
did they?
Mhm.
I was going to ask Candace a question without revealing names. Did they announce that thing between the two skating clubs, or
Yeah, Elvis
They did?
Stoico.
who?
Elvis Stoico. I know who it is. He's a big dude. He's like
The
an
big
Olympic
some
athlete
skating
shit.
part?
Yeah.
Is he going to coach or something, or
No, he's
he's just coming in for
performing.
a?
He's
He's
performing.
performing.
He's performing.
Elvis
He's
Stoico.
probably going to do a seminar with them because that's
Oh,
how it
he has a
usually works. If
Wikipedia.
someone comes,
Three-time world champion,
yeah,
two-time Olympic silver medalist, and seven-time
yeah.
Canadian champion.
I'm pretty sure he's the one who does the backflip on the ice,
He has a backflip
Wow.
which
on
is
the
very
ice.
impressive. It is.
Oh, okay.
And Elvis is one of the. I'm pretty sure Elvis is one of the guys that can do it. I watched him like every single time he skated. Him and Kurt Browning, and just all of them. We were like obsessed. So that is exciting. I will be
Did you
going to
know?
watch. But yeah, he
Did-
does. I'm pretty sure he does the backflip.
Did you know that apparently Elvis Stoico
Stoichio?
Stoi-
Oh my
Stoichio?
lord! Oh my
Stoico.
god!
Again.
Stoico.
Stoichio, yo.
Stoico. Elvis Stoico.
Elvis Stoico
Yes.
competed in the 2005 WKA Canadian Championships and placed first in the Chinese martial arts division.
What? I did not know that.
Sure.
Wild.
Also, apparently, on October 3rd, 2021, Stoico was revealed to have been named in the Pandora Papers by the CBC.
What? I don't know what that is.
That's always
What?
funny. The
What is
Pandora
that?
Papers. It was a list of people who had like offshore and like tax havens and stuff like that.
Nice.
Not
Why would
surprising.
why would like a figure skater need to have?
I mean, he's pretty well decorated, it looks
I
like.
have literally no
I guess
idea.
if you have money, yeah, it's always a good time. I wonder what
I'm
other
trying to find the
Canadian-
video of him doing. He does a backflip on ice, though.
We are at 46 minutes.
Yes.
So what do you guys want to talk about to wrap it up?
Yeah,
I feel like we should
I
talk about
think we
games or
should-
something.
Yeah, also like
Pokemon.
yeah, I've been seeing a lot of videos.
Oh yeah, have you seen any footage of ours? It looks good.
I've heard
like-
from a game dev side of things. I've been seeing like meme pictures of people being like, "Why does it look like this when they put so much money into it?" But from like a game player side, I've been seeing lots of people hyped. So I'm like,
Yeah, so like this
Sure.
is the classic thing where it's like I've seen like the only complaints I've really seen about it really are more like that the textures look
yeah,
rank
Some water
in
looks
some ways,
super
right?
bad, too.
Looks
so
bad, right?
tiley.
Um,
Yeah, like
That
what
being
is
said,
this?
though, like gameplay wise, almost everyone I know who's played it / have seen reviews of is like this is amazing. We have lots of fun. I haven't played it myself, but I was reading that apparently, like with the battle system, like if you manage like your Pokemon well, like it's still kind of turn based, but you can get in like multiple turns before the other Pokemon does something if you're like efficient enough, which I think is cool. And then also like I don't know, I saw like a quick video on Twitter of I'm a Cutie Pie's video editor playing it, and he like was like trying to catch, I can't remember what Pokemon it was. It looks like a moose, staghorn
Like a
kind of thing.
moose? What the heck?
Anyways, he caught like he caught one anywheres. He caught one and was like trying to catch some more because I guess there's something where if you catch more of them, you're like can get certain rewards, whatever. And then like he's like, "What's that over there?" And he's like, "Wait, why is it green? Why is it? Oh my god!" And it was shiny, right? And he would get so hype, and I was like, "That would be so like, see, that would be fun because like when you're playing the old Pokemon games, like you're running through some grass, and it's like, and it's like, oh, okay, it's a Pokemon, right?
Yeah.
But now, like, imagine just running through a field, and it's like, oh, damn, there's a shiny right there, like right there.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Throw a little ball in. I don't know. I mean,
Honestly, it's going more towards a direction that I might actually play. Like I've tried playing Pokemon games, and it's not super my vibe. Just like the older Final Fantasy games. Don't get me wrong,
oh, I only like
good
the old
games, but I'm not a big like turn-based is not my vibe. You know, so
That's fair.
right.
I think like that's a good point. Like I would say that new Pokemon games like with that are still on the old style of gameplay,
Mhm.
like they don't really do it for me anymore.
Mm.
Like when I was younger, like like Sapphire, Fire, Red, Blue, like all those ones like had a lot of fun. But like, yeah, it is definitely stale. Like, they need to
Yeah.
change things up.
They've been coasting. So it's good that they're making some changes. I'm amazed we didn't hear that. Oh, did you mute it in
I
time?
muted myself. I
Okay.
muted it in
but it looked
time.
like he
I
dabbed.
muted it in time. I literally was like,
dabbing in the middle of the podcast.
I was like, I need to use my right arm to stifle. But then I was like, oh, but my right arm is my one I would use to like mute on Zen. So I was like, mute on the microphone. Boom. The best dab of all time.
I think that's a
For
perfect,
you guys that don't
yeah.
know, when Steven sneezes, it sounds like his guts are ejecting through his mouth. It's bad.
It's bad. And like, I say this every time anyone hears it, and is like, especially if they hear it for the first time and they think I'm like playing it up. You would not play this up. Like, you would not do this unless, like, if you didn't have to do it, you wouldn't, because it's
Yeah.
painful and it hurts and it
It
makes me
hurts your
sad.
throat. To
Oh,
sneeze
but it's
loud,
more
it
than
hurts
more
your
than my
throat.
throat. It hurts my diaphragm.
Hey.
Every
So
time it
much
literally,
air.
it's like there's an
Too much
explosion going
contraction.
on in there.
Yeah.
Like, it is. It's literally what it is. It's painful.
Like, if you remember the Dane Cook sneezing bit, that's maybe a little too niche, but like, that's Steven's sneeze IRL.
Yeah. I think I have like the classic meme like dad sneeze.
That's a good way to put
If
it.
you're aware of that one, yeah.
Yeah.
True.
I don't know what it is. I just, it's all those years of playing brass instruments. It just increased my diaphragm
And
lunged
acting.
up, and acting. Yeah.
Projection.
My projection's just too good. It's a good
It's
time.
like an airbender sneeze.
I have
So,
the
yeah,
the sound of Steven's crow thing, like, the crow sound Steven made, embedded in my mind from Drama Club.
Can we get a
It
crow
will
sound
never-
from Steven?
It's a skill.
Maybe move a little bit away from the mic.
I was gonna.
please. Yeah. The
There
people
has been a
are
request,
waiting.
Steven.
Yeah.
I don't know if
I
I've heard it.
I haven't done it. I think you've heard it. I haven't done it in a long time.
Surely you can still
I
do
can't
it.
think
It's
of it off
like-
the top of my head.
It's like riding a bike.
Gotta like get in the feeling. Gotta get in the crow.
You can do it.
I need some more like liquid.
Okay, it wasn't me. I don't remember who it was, but we were doing that drama thing in a circle when like one person's in the middle and they have to try and make someone laugh. And if they make someone
Oh.
laugh, then they switch places, right? That person's in the
Yes.
middle.
Yeah.
And Steven went up to someone and made that sound directly in their face. And I was like, I am so happy I'm not that person right now.
Oh my god.
That was
So funny.
that was what it was. Do you remember the time where it was again during that game, and I went up to someone and I started
Show
I
your
went
butt
I
on cam, Macaroni. Chill.
Like, you're a child.
she's a free cat. I guess.
Censor.
I don't know. Maybe you weren't there, but I think it was during Drama 9. But I went up to someone and I started undoing my belt buckle.
I remember this, yes.
And then our teacher was like, "All
Like,
right,
it's
we're gonna stop it there." And I was like, "This was gonna work, though. It was gonna work."
Oh my god.
How far would you gonna take it?
Not too far.
Far
probably.
enough.
He's a teacher now.
Yeah.
I wasn't gonna do anything. What do you mean?
My
Yeah,
fun part in that
hello.
game was always
Yeah.
to propose in a southern accent. That worked.
What?
Yeah.
Nice.
Like to make people laugh?
Yeah.
Why
Yeah,
is that
I think it's
making
because
people
you don't. I think people
Everyone's
in high school
awkward
wouldn't have
in high school too.
they wouldn't.
yeah,
that's
Also,
right.
they wouldn't have expected that from Eugene, right?
True.
That's true.
Yeah.
That
Like
is
Eugene
very
is like,
true.
the tough thing I always had in that game is that I'm so damn obnoxious that there's not much I can do.
Appreciate, brother.
Yeah, no, there's not much I can do to throw people off. Like they're like, okay, that's just Steven doing Steven. But
Yeah.
if you're normally a shy or like kind of quiet person, it's easy to do things out of the ordinary, right?
Mhm.
Mhm.
That's
Can you
true.
stop trying to click my mouse?
Well,
Well,
we filled that 54 minutes pretty easily. Yeah, that was-
I do
Yeah,
want
yeah.
to say to anyone who's listening, if you have like suggestions or things that you'd like us to talk about,
Ooh.
Mhm.
drop them in the comments.
Subscribe
and
to our
we'll-
$5 tier Patreon, and
Let's
you can
go.
ensure that
Oh
your
my
topic
God.
will be included in
Oh,
the next
Patreon.
one.
I
Something in our
don't-
Twitter. We have a Twitter.
Oh, yeah,
I
that-
don't know what the handle is.
I don't either, Steven.
At 3DJ. I don't know. I can check right now.
I think it's Normie Degen at Normie Degen.
I think it is
maybe.
at Normie Degen.
Yeah, and we
Yeah,
I
it's
think
at
we're gonna
Normie
try and do a
Degen.
little more variety stuff. We're all pretty busy right now, so we'll see when it happens. We want to do some gaming stuff, so we have a Twitch channel. Maybe you know what? Let's just link everything in the video because I don't know what
Yeah.
any of it is.
It's
Yeah, so
already
link-
in the. It's already in. It's
It's
already in.
already
links
already
down
down
there. Links
there.
down there.
Eugene
Look
is
at
good
it.
there.
Copy paste it every time. Yeah.
Eugene's the
but
tech
Eugene knows
wizard.
what's
we
going
want to
on.
talk about nerdy stuff still. We just want a break from the like watching anime and then talking about it sort of vibe. So
Because we always end up
But
going on a tangent and
I
not
do
really
say,
talking
Anyways,
about the
yeah.
show anyway.
if we get like bigger audience, I would like to bring it back. That
oh
format.
yeah,
Bring
for
it
sure. And
Yeah.
also once
Do
we're
like a
like
bi-weekly
if I
thing or
get a
something.
day job rather than a night like okay, that sounds bad. That's not what I meant.
That's a nice
He's
job.
not an accountant.
Man, I'd make so much more money if I was an
For
accountant.
students too.
No. Okay, no. I work 1 p.m. to 9 p.m. so our schedules never line up because I have to get home. So like,
Yes.
it's what it is. It's what.
We got weekends.
Yeah.
Oh,
So yeah, weekends are a
It's
thing.
very easy to get. It's just the thing with weekends is I always feel so lazy.
The other thing is
Like,
also
I
lining
agree.
up because like everyone does different things. So like
Yeah,
Steven does nothing. What are you talking
yeah.
I have D&D tonight.
Oh my god.
It's a big change
Big
of pace.
plans.
Hey, how it's a good time. That's a very
All
nerdy
right.
thing to end on.
Are we using the sound? Yeah.
Outro.
Yeah, there you
Yeah.
go.
Hey, me.
Yeah, you.
Yeah, too.
Thank you guys for watching our new version of 3 Degens and a Normie, where every
Really
episode is literally just a filler episode now.
There's just
Yeah.
Don't
something
forget to like, comment, subscribe.
sponsored by Botox.
Hit us with an ad on Twitter or whatever.
At Normie
And
Degens.
see you next time.
Hey.
Yeah,
See how he
yeah.
didn't cut it earlier after he's done talking? We're just
Yeah,
gonna fade out.
Steven.
What did Steven do last
he,
week?
he just cut the music off when he was done talking and the song wasn't over.
Just fade.
Post, bro.